A day after the federal border policy, Title 42 ended, Denver continues to try to accommodate the nearly 1,200 migrants being sheltered in facilities. Now on Thursday, Mayor Hancock announced the expansion of the Migrant Intake Center to accommodate this influx. And on Denver 7 News at 5, we toured that facility and introduced you to a migrant family who traveled several months through very dangerous conditions to get here.
Tonight, Denver 7's Byron Wang is following up on the journey of one mother and her 3 young children as they spend their Mother's Day hoping for asylum for their family.
Finally, some relief in Denver for Richelle and her 3 children.
Her name is Antonella, his name is Tiago, and that one is Ronaldo.
The single mom risking it all for her family, a 2-month journey to Denver they will never forget.
From Venezuela, I traveled to Colombia. From Colombia, I had to go through the Nicoclí to enter the Darien Gap.
The Darien Gap is a remote jungle, one of the most dangerous regions along the route. It's filled with venomous snakes, rushing rivers, and it's controlled by criminal groups that have kidnapped, killed, and sexually assaulted migrants.
It took me and my children 5 days to cross the Darien. After crossing the jungle, I ended up in Panama, then Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico.
In Mexico, her daughter suffered health complications because of an abscess and required emergency surgery. After being processed by border agents, the family spent 12 days in a shelter in El Paso, Texas, before getting a ticket to Denver. They arrived at this city facility Thursday, now operating as a reception center for migrants.
My hope is, first, find a job and work and give my children a better future, since I didn't have that possibility in Venezuela. When I immigrated, I went through all these risks of the journey to get here, the danger, to be able to give them a better life and a better future. Just not for them, but for my whole family.
I asked Richelle what message she had for Americans who may be upset with the influx of migrants expected to come here.
I would tell them that we're not all bad people. There's people here that are coming to find a job and a better way of life, and their intentions are not to destroy their country or harm them. Don't put us all in one box. Judge us individually and not as a whole, because we're not all the same.
The journey to Denver wasn't an easy one. For Richelle's family, it's just the beginning.
I'm headed to New York because I have my immigration appointment there on the 26th.
Byron Wang, Denver 7.
What a powerful story. And looking closer here, the city of Denver has purchased more than 4,000 bus tickets to help migrants like Richelle travel to other parts of the country or reunite with family.
And now to the U.S.-Mexico border in El Paso, where for the first time in 3 years, officials are processing people without Title 42 policy in place. Well, our Scripps News team is stationed along the border reporting on how processing is going and what lies ahead as cities manage this migrant surge.
I'm national correspondent Addie Guajardo in El Paso, Texas, one of the busiest crossing points along the southwest border. It's one of many border cities bracing for an influx of migrants. Now that Title 42 has come to the end, the pandemic-era public health policy was used to quickly expel migrants. Now with Title 42 gone, the Biden administration announcing new asylum requirements, making it tougher for migrants to qualify. Overnight, ACLU announcing that they are suing the Biden administration over this asylum ban. In El Paso, Texas.
I'm Clara Benitez in McAllen. I'm in front of the Respite Center, Catholic Charities, where Border Patrol has been dropping off migrants in buses that have already been apprehended and also been processed. Now, according to the McAllen Public Information Officer, this shelter here is already at capacity. Everybody else will be going to the Anzalduas Overflow Shelter, which has been closed off to the public. Many of the migrants that I have spoken with here today are from Venezuela and say they do not have the money to get to their final destination. In McAllen, Clara Benitez.
And the need for resources for these people arriving in Denver is so crucial, and a couple of organizations will start collecting donations as soon as next week. The Denver Dream Center will be the primary drop-off site starting next Wednesday, that's May 17th. They're looking for things like soap and deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, feminine hygiene products, baby diapers and wipes, and the city is also accepting monetary donations. And we made it easier for you to find out how you can get involved, how you can donate. Just look for this story on Denver7.com.